Hey guys, 8-Bit Squid here, and welcome to basically the almost last part. Just one more thing we need to do after this, which is actually build the game. But in this one, we're going to be adding touchscreen. Now this is totally optional, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But it'll be handy if you want to make your game a mobile game. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a new UI panel. Let's turn off our start panel for now. And on this one here, we're going to turn the alpha to 0. Not on a start panel, sorry. Make sure we choose our panel here and make that 0. Okay, I'm going to call this touch controls. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to add an image. Okay, and in this case I'm going to use this in my thing here, the arrows here. So I want to pop that into there, and I'll call this the up arrow. And we can duplicate that, but then put the bottom arrow in there, and we'll pop these here. Okay, now that will work straight away, but I think it's good to make it look like they're being pressed. So if we select both of them and actually rename this one down arrow, select both of them, add component, and we're going to type in button, so that when they are playing, when we click it, it's going to actually show like it's clicking. Okay, so it's going to be up to you like how big you want them to be. Obviously you want them to match. Like that, and then we'll make sure that they are anchored to here, and then we'll get our up arrow up here like that. Okay, right, now for the control here, we can just literally mostly copy it from our player. So let's get the movement control here. We'll copy component, and we're going to paste them to here. Okay, and we just need to make a few changes. So here, where it says game object, we just need to make sure we specify this now as player on both of them, because that's where the audio sound is. And for example, this one is the up arrow, so we can get rid of down on here. Same for here, and same on this one. Okay, and then that is now finished just about. All we need to do here, instead of get key down, we want to do a UI on pointer click event, because touching the touchscreen will count as a mouse click. Okay, and we're going to do finished. Not finished, sorry, up. Then we can just copy this one and pop it here. Okay, so now that one will work, and we just need to do the same for this one. Specify that it's the player for the audio source, or play audio. So we don't even need there, so I don't know why I'm doing that one. Specify game object player. Okay, we can delete the move transition and get rid of those two, and we're going to add UI on pointer click, and this time choose down. Copy that, delete up here, delete the transition there, delete these, and then Control V that in there, and then that is done. But what we need to do is gonna turn that off. Now, like I say, this is completely optional. If you are not making this a phone game, you don't need to do any of this. But when we go to our start panel here, let's activate that again. On the play, we want to activate a game object. And this time we're going to activate our touch controls. And then on the retry button, we are going to activate game object. This time it's going to be unchecking the box to deactivate, specify game object, touch controls. If we hit play, just to test it's going to work. Okay, we hit play. And you see you click on them and it will work. Let's get a game over. Play again. Okay, something is now blocking that. It's because of our touch controls. So yeah, actually that's what we need to do. When the game over panel appears, we want to deactivate the touch instead. And we can actually get rid of that off the retry button. Okay, so let's try that one more time to make sure it's working. Turn that off. Hit that. Okay, you see it disappears. Play again, play, and they're working. Perfect. So now, if you want to make your game a mobile game, that's all you need to do. So yeah, that's it for this one. In the next one, which will be the last one, I'll show you how to export it as a WebGL file, so you can upload it to a site like itch.io, or as a APK file, so you can actually add it to your phone. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. My Discord is in the description and a top comment, so if you want to ask a question, or you have a problem, or want to make a request for a tutorial, you can ask there or in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and until next time, 8-Bit Squid out.